Hey, hi, hello. I make videos, not really, I don't think. Most of my videos I've ever made are delisted because I just don't know what to do. Because I keep telling myself that I have to, like, stick with a certain thing, and then I just get so demotivated to make. Like, I constantly tell myself, I'm like, hey, you know what, we should make a YouTube video, we should make YouTube videos, and then I'll make a YouTube video, and then I'll just, like, I'll do it for a bit, and then I'll just get, like, super demotivated to do it. And I don't know why. I just really, like, I've always found the idea of making YouTube videos super cool. I mean, who hasn't, right? Let's be kind of real here. I mean, almost everybody is like, oh, I want to make YouTube videos. I want to make it my career. I mean, like, who hasn't thought that, right? And yet, here I am. I'm just making another YouTube video that I'm probably just going to delete. But I just, I just want to talk about something while I'm just playing a game. I've put myself under this, like, revision. I don't even know if revisions are. I put myself under this, like, belief. Yeah, belief's the right word. That I have to, like, I have to make this, like, I have to do the same type of content or the same exact thing, or I have to stick with something for the whole time I'm doing it, or else it's just not gonna matter. Like, there's YouTubers that I watch, and they do the exact same thing, right? It's just what they do. Like, they don't do anything different. Like, they play the same game, or they do the same type of content, and I'm like, well, I have to do that. And then every time I try doing that, I start, and I lose motivation to do it so fast. And then I'm like, all right, I don't even know. So what I'm doing right now is I am playing Terraria. I'm gonna play some Terraria, and I've played this game before. All right. And I have hundreds of hours on Xbox, and I just, like, let's do large. You know what? Fuck it, right? Let's do large. Let's do large world. There's no reason not to. Like, but I've come around, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna record videos of whatever game I feel like playing, and whether I finish playing the game, or if I just drop the game after a single video, or even if I just don't upload the video. You know what? I'm gonna do what I want. This is literally my channel. Like, I don't know why I keep trying to convince myself that I need to, like, record the same thing over and over again. That's just, I just don't want to do that. I don't have a game like that. I just, I don't have something that I do consistently every day other than work, right? And I just, I just don't want, I don't want to, I don't have the motivation to. I barely have the motivation to play a game right now. I love video games. Video games is, like, the one thing I do in my free time, and I love them, but I just haven't had the motivation to play video games. I haven't had the motivation to do anything other than go to work, come home, eat, sleep. That's it. That's just all I have been doing. And I keep telling myself, I'm like, I'm going to Jesus Christ, that is loud. Hold on. And I keep telling her, I'm going to do something else, right? I'm going to start a new thing, you know? I was like, maybe I will go read the entire manga for, you know, the Death Note. Oh my god, what am I doing? And, you know, I haven't even bought the books yet, so like that's out of the question currently. And like, I'm hoping it says it's really loud. I'm using OBS, right, and it says it's really loud for you guys, so I'm just gonna crank it down a bit. So, I mean, I can hear it just fine. But it's, I want to do something else. I come home from work, and then I just watch YouTube, or, like, I haven't even had, like I just said, I hadn't even had the motivation to play games recently. And, you know, I was just sitting in my desk chair, and I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I mean, it was just, you know, the same content I always watch. It's just, you know, people doing the same thing, and I'm like, I don't understand why I'm so into just watching the same thing. And then I kind of started to realize that maybe it wasn't about like the content that I'm watching, but it's about like the person I'm watching. And I was just thinking, like, you know, I can talk to a mic, right? I can talk. You know, I have this whole setup that I specifically bought to make videos and stuff. Like, I have a setup for this, and I have the time to do it for the most part. Not the most time, but, you know, I have at least a decent amount of time. And I was thinking, why wouldn't I be able to do this, right? Like, maybe instead of trying to focus on the same thing, or just, you know, doing something that I know I'm just not gonna enjoy, what if I just, you know, well, that's kind of cool, actually. I don't remember what the hotkeys are for, oh, I just opened the windows, oops. What is the quick equipped? Oh, jeez. Is it not? Maybe not. Maybe it's, nope. Nope. Thought it was shift. Okay, anyways. Like, if people want to see the same content, why would they even want to watch me in the first place? You know what I mean? Because if I'm just recording the same thing, that isn't going to matter nearly as much as, you know, what if people just genuinely, that's insane. Oh my goodness, what luck. And, you know, if people don't like how I talk, or, you know, how I act, and, you know, my voice and all that, then what would even be the point? And if I do the same game over and over, I'm building a community around that game. I'm not building it around, you know, me, which is personally what I would enjoy more. I would want people to, you know, watch my videos for me, or, you know, when they think of, you know, the YouTuber that they like to watch, when somebody asks them, they go, oh yeah, I watched that one, Space Pandal. I mean, he plays like a variety of video games, but I just, you know, he always has something to talk about. You know what I mean? I don't want to be known for, I don't want somebody to be like, oh, what's your favorite YouTuber? And they're like, oh, that one's Space Panda. He plays The Binding of Isaac. Or, you know, he plays Minecraft. And then that's it, right? And I feel like a lot of YouTubers just unironically go down that path, which I understand. I mean, it's not a bad thing. You know, keeping up with the content and, like, picking a game that's just, you know, it's popular, and, you know, if you enjoy it, right? I mean, why not? But don't want to be known for doing the same thing. Like, I don't even have like a good example. Like, but it's like out there. Like, I bet if I just think for a minute, but you know, I can sit here, I can talk, right? I can yap your guys' ears off all I want. And the thing is, I mean, if you don't enjoy what I'm talking about, then you know you're just not gonna watch. And that's the more I thought about it, I'm like, that's just straight up not the problem with me, right? Like, and I was trying to word that better, but I think I kind of lost how I was going to word that, and that sounded a lot more rude. But, you know, I enjoy the idea of content creation. I always have. You know, you can ask the guy over there and every other person who's ever been on the internet, hey, have you ever thought about making a YouTube video? And, you know, 29 times out of 30, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, you know, and some of them might even be like, oh, I dabbled in it, and, you know, I just, not for me. But I think deep down, it's about the motivation. I just, especially recently, have not had any sort of motivation to do anything at all. I've just haven't, like, you know, I'll sit out here. Oh shoot, where'd that go? I just made this. Am I pressing the wrong button? I've always played on console, so PC controls are a little different. Okay. And you know, personally, I think it's hard to stay motivated to one thing, especially in this day and age where stimulation is just so low. Like, I can come out here and spend 30 hours recording a video and then editing a video and then posting it and then, you know, hoping that the gods of YouTube manage to see my video and put it on the front page of people who are into that type of content. Or, I mean, I can just do it for me, right? Isn't that what doing... Oh, I didn't even realize that was there. Whoopsie. Isn't that just kind of what it's all about? Like, in the world, it's just about doing what you want to do. Like, I keep putting this, like, idea in my head that, like, oh, if I start making YouTube videos, I have to make sure I post, you know, at least once a week. I have to make sure that I'm constantly thinking of new ideas and make sure I'm constantly being entertaining, and it's important to be entertaining, and I do understand that. You know, I do want to be entertaining. I mean, you know, I want people to think of me from time to time. I want to at least leave a mark on the internet for someone. And I feel like I could, right? I feel like I feel like I could. I feel like I could genuinely make YouTube videos that are entertaining and enjoyable and that people want to watch them. But it's not even a good excuse. Oh, I hate making excuses for these types of things. But, oh my god. And I feel like I could, but I just don't know why I don't ever decide to stick with what I'm doing. Right? Oh, hi frog. Like, I'll start, I mean, this isn't even just a thing with YouTube. Like, I'll start doing something. Jesus. I scratched my leg for 2 seconds. The frog came charging at me and died. Like, I'll start something. And I'll be like, oh, I'd love to do this just consistently, you know? I'd love to do this. Like, this is fun. This is entertaining. And then I'll just stop. I mean, it's like the 2-week Minecraft phase everyone has, right? God, I gotta stop saying like too. Ugh, so frustrating. But it's like the 2-week Minecraft phase. You play Minecraft for that's too late. Okay. Back to the lobby. I'm going back to the lobby. No, but it's like 2-week Minecraft. God, I've cut myself off for the God! Okay. Ugh. Calming down. Calming myself down. And it's like a 2-week Minecraft phase. You do it, you have fun in the moment. Like, sometimes you bring some friends along, and, you just have a jolly good time. Hanging out with friends, building things, building farms, doing whatever. And then all of a sudden, you just drop it. Sometimes it's because people who you're playing with have lives, or even if you have lives, like a life, everybody has a life, but you get my point. You just, you just stop for one reason or another. And, like, I've gone through tons and tons of 2-week Minecraft phases. I mean, I really have. And I've done it with tons of friends. And I've had so much fun. And yet, despite how much fun I feel like I'm having, I still just drop it. And I mean, Terraria is another one of those games. I don't play it too much on my PC. I don't even play PC games that much in general. Like, I just, most of my time is spent on my Xbox. Guide, you should get in here. Get in here. And yet, like, I know there's a way to record on my Xbox, and I can set it up to connect it to my PC, and do all that pitter-patter, jitter-jatter. But I'm gonna be bucked with you. I just don't want to do that. See, I mean, look, I just proved my point. Unironically, I didn't even mean to. I just unironically proved my point. I was like, hey, I could do this, but I just don't want to. Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? I want to do something. Like, I want to be able to be like, I'm going to do this, and then immediately start doing it and staying motivated to it. But every time, there's just something that's stopping me. I can make up a million, billion, jillion, bajillion, gazillion different excuses on why, but in the end, like, I'm just being lazy would probably be the right word. I don't know what it would be. And YouTube's something I've wanted to do since I was a kid. I'm pretty alright at talking, for what it's worth. I'm pretty okay at, keeping on to a point. Like, sticking to a topic. I feel like I'm pretty alright at that. Maybe not, actually. I take that back. I don't think I am at all. But, so it's just, I mean, and I'm a kid who grew up on the internet. I mean, when in doubt, throw your kids on their iPad or Xbox or whatever, right? I mean, that's what my parents did. And now I'm a 19-year-old addicted to video games. Sitting in an apartment, playing games. the hotkey to like? Okay, I don't know what the what is? Gosh, do I have to like set up those hotkeys for like quickly crafting something, putting it into my inventory? I probably do. I'm gonna make this house look better in a minute. I kind of want to get some more resources. I'm a little stuck in here though. So that's jungle. That means Shimmer's over here. Means Ice Biome's over there. I could kill some of these things, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Auto fire is kind of nice for my fingers. But, and I've been telling myself I want to do something else, right? I've given myself 2 years, and if I can't figure out something, then I'm just going to go to trade school and be a blue-collar worker, I guess, right? I'm like, I've got 2 years to either figure out if I want to do some sort of YouTube or some sort of thing that takes time to grow while I'm working full-time at a minimum wage job and doing whatever. I have 2 years. If I don't figure something out, that's like if I don't start something out or figure something out, then I gotta go be an adult. Right, I can sustain the apartment I live in just fine. I do work a lot, and the shifts are long, and it's very tiring and mentally draining. But I can do it. And so now the only thing that's left is I need to figure out what I want to do. I mean, I keep telling myself that I'm gonna do YouTube, but I mean, I've unlisted, like the past year I've made a couple of videos and posted them, and I've just unlisted them. Don't know why, but I don't plan on relisting them because I just not happy with them. And I think that's another thing I gotta stop doing. I gotta stop just getting rid of something because I'm not happy with it. Like, I'm gonna make YouTube videos. I'm going to do it. I want to. I really do. Even if I just get like 100 subscribers, I will. That's it. That's just something. I don't need to be the next Markiplier. I don't need to be the next Jinxie or whatever. I want to do something I enjoy. Something that's going to make me happy. And maybe on the off chance that it works out, it works out. And if not, I mean, there's always different things to do in life to, you know, live. I can go work even harder full time. I can go to college or trade school. I don't know if I can do college. But, like, I want to try. And I'm going to keep telling myself I want to try. And every time I tell myself that, alright, let's do this, I go nowhere. I start it, I do it for like a month or two, or even sometimes even a couple of weeks, and then I just stop. And then I get up, and then I'm like, well, now I can't go back. Now I can't go back because, you know, I don't know. I just can't go back due to, oh, now my consistency is dropped, or I'll make all these excuses, and then you know, I'll do it again. I'll make more videos. And sometimes I won't even post the videos. Like, I'll make videos, and I just won't even post them. I don't know why. I genuinely do not know why. I love the stepstool. It's such a funny item. Oh my god, I should... A stupid item. I know it's for the hand of creation and all, but I think it's so funny. Like, I'm going to go make YouTube videos. You know what? This is a passion I've always had, and now I'm going to pursue it. Okay, then pursue it. Nope. I'm gonna start it and then stop and lose motivation because I stopped. Like what? What? Why would you do that? I don't know. It just felt like it. Great. So, do you think you'll ever start again? Oh, I definitely will start again. Ice bomb. Think we can get ice skates? I want to make terror sparks. No, I'm just. I mean, if I get that far, I'm making terror sparks because you guys can't stop me. Well, but like, would it be lack of would that be considered a lack of motivation? I feel like it would be. Like the not doing something because you're demotivating yourself, I guess. I don't know. I'll be honest, you know, these videos I'm gonna make, I'm probably just gonna not edit them. Not because I don't want to. Not because I feel like I'm bad at editing. I mean, even if I was bad at editing, I mean, how are you gonna get better unless you try, right? I think I personally enjoy content that isn't edited because you get to see the raw personality of who you're watching, and I feel like that's a lot more entertaining because I'll put YouTube videos on of creators I like, and you know, sometimes I'll just put it on my TV and I won't watch. I'll just listen. Just listen to their voice, the way they talk about the game, the way, like, them talking about their lives, and I find that entertaining. Yeah, I might struggle a little bit on, you know, talking to myself nonstop without, you know, the luxury of cutting out long spaces between them. But maybe that's the joy. Maybe that's the fun part of it. Is now I can do that. I can teach myself to do that. And maybe that'll just make me better at communicating with people too. Maybe it'll just be a generally... Jeez, I thought I was about to slide off there. Maybe that'll just be a generally good thing for me. I mean, I've always feel like I've had okay communication skills. God damn it, now I'm slow. Don't hit that. I always feel like I've had good communication skills. I feel comfortable with talking to people. I like, you know, usually it takes me a minute, but oh, I like the snowball cannon. We'll hold on to that for a minute. Just, you know, I feel like ouch. I feel like I can talk to people, but it could be better for me to just talk, like to myself, maybe. I guess this would be talking to myself, but like, how do I get out of this E? Okay. Talking to myself, but sort of in a... Oh, alright, didn't realize my window was open. Close that, because it's kind of cold in here. But just talking to myself in a way that, like, it feels like I'm talking to someone else, but I'm carrying the conversation on my own. And maybe, you know, if YouTube doesn't work out or split it up and, you know, the 2 years go by, maybe it'll help me out in whatever I decide I want to do in the real world. And I think no matter what, that'll be okay. Woo! Woo! You guys see that? That was kind of cool. That was pretty cool. You know, make sure to like and subscribe. That was kind of cool because I'm a kind of a cool guy. And, you know, I hit tricks like that on the channel all the time. Tricks like that. Tricks like that. Like that. Tricks. Like those tricks. You ever think to yourself, man, I wanted to see more tricks like that? Well, I'm your guy. I'm the man, the myth, the legend. That one, Space Panda. What am I doing? The real question is, will I even post this? Because I'm here talking about how I make videos and I just don't post them. But the real question is, will I even post this one? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. You know my best friend? Yeah, I know. I have a best friend. Pretty weird. No. My best friend, he is really in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I don't think it's just Z, isn't it? It's like Dragon Ball, Dokkan, or whatever. It's really in Dragon Ball. Personally, I haven't watched much anime in my life in general. I've watched a little bit with another one of my buddies, but, you know, not too much. But he's really into Dragon Ball. But he lives on the other side of the country, basically. Yeah, basically. It's a really long drive to get there. But I want to watch Dragon Ball with him because he wants to watch Dragon Ball with me, and I think that could be a fun experience for both of us. Yet, you know, due to us having separate lives and both working full-time jobs at where we live, and he still lives with his dad, it's just, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. Nice. Okay. All that for Spike shoes. Whatever. Spike shoes are fine. But I've always wanted to watch Dragon Ball with him. But I just, you know, we live so... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot I don't have that many achievements on this. I played once before. I deleted the character for some reason. But I want to watch Dragon Ball with him. But, you know, we just have separate lives. We're separate people. And, you know, yeah, we're best friends, but we both have things to do. And it's always really sad to think about. That it's like, I'm an adult now. I have responsibilities. I mean, I'm willing to do those responsibilities. I mean, that's not even the issue. Like, I'm okay with being an adult. I've come to the conclusion that I need to lock it in. You know, I'm an adult now. I need to do adult things. I got kicked out, and you know, it's about it's about damn time, I guess. Yet I want to do all these fun things still. I want to do these things that, you know, okay, that most people probably wouldn't call adulting. I don't know how much fun the normal adult has, but I guess from my experience, it's not too much fun. Seems pretty sad, actually. I never really wanted to grow up. Jesus. Okay. Never wanted to really grow up in life. I've always wanted to just be a kid. The idea of getting old has always scared me. But despite it all, I'm still attempting to push through. I'm still attempting to be the person my friends want me to be. I consider my friends more family than anything else. I care deeply for the people around me. I'll go out of my way to make sure that, you know, I can be there for the people who need me, you know, the huge, I don't know. You know what I mean, guys? You guys know what I mean? You know what I mean, y'all? Chat, is this real? Is this real life me speaking? I don't know. You're probably wondering, what is the point? I mean, what, you're 37 minutes in? It's crazy, guys. Probably wondering, what is the point in this video? And I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know. Jesus. I don't know what the point of this video is. I think the point of the video is to tell myself or express to myself, hey, if this is something you really want to do, you can't sit here and care about views. You can't sit here and care about, you know, the potential downsides. You gotta stop trying to overthink every little detail of everything you do. You just gotta do it. And I think that's the point in this video, is to prove to myself that there's a chance, and to hopefully get myself to make more videos, to just do something I've wanted to do and be happy with it. Right? I mean, I'm hoping, YouTube definitely is not a big fan of me because I have posted and unlisted and then posted and unlisted, and I don't post consistently, and I take year-wide gaps and stuff like that. So the algorithm is not kind to me. I can only imagine. What the? Huh? So I was just here? Was this the place I was like just at? Ouch. Huh. What? I'm a little confused. Oh my god, I don't know how I didn't die there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoy me, not the content, I mean, I guess if you like watching people play video games, then I guess that would probably help. But be honest with me, do you feel like I'm somebody that you could be like, yeah, I would kind of like to watch this guy. I kind of like the way he talks. I like the way he walks. I like the way his face disintegrates into chalk. I mean, he has a wonderful wife and a powerful job. But he doesn't criticize me for being egocentric. I mean, you practice your mannerisms into the wall. If this mirror were clearer, I would be standing so tall. He caught me slobbering on the clovers at the side of the hill, despite me observing the birds. I've been here, I know your facade is a scam, you know you're making me cry, this is the way that I am, I've been living a lie, I'm metamorphical scheme. No, if this is something, why did I do that? If this is if I'm someone you think you can enjoy, please leave a comment. You don't need a like, you don't need to subscribe, just tell me. Feel like, hey Panda, Pandad, that one Space Panda, T1, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Right? Feel like you are entertaining to watch. You're someone that I can see myself watching in the future. And I hope that you post more video. No, you don't need to add a whole paragraph. Just be like, yeah, be like, I enjoyed this content. Don't make it sound like an NPC though. That'd be weird, right? I don't want to feel like I'm about to get scammed by like some YouTube bot that's like naughty videos here. Weird, right? But I would love to know. I would love to hear feedback. Because maybe, just maybe, that will give me the confidence to actually do something that I keep telling myself I want to do. I don't know. Maybe that's what it takes, that sounds so stupid and so cringe. I know I was just talking about, oh, I don't want to do YouTube for the money or the fame or that's tragic actually. Thank God I wasn't digging straight down still. That's a life crystal. We're gonna take it before I die. And we are trapped and we're going to recall. Yeah, we're just gonna. Okay. If you feel like I'm someone you can enjoy watching, please let me know. So I at least know that my communication skills are alright. I gotta go do stuff. That sounds like I'm making an excuse. I actually do. I was just looking at the time. I should probably leave. But, I mean, if you guys made it this far, we're at 44 minutes and 30 seconds. Thank you. Genuinely. I do enjoy Terraria. Whether I play it again just depends on how I feel. But if I do play it again, I'll just continue from here, I guess. Maybe it'll literally be the next episode. Wow, episode. Maybe it'll be my next video. But he's playing Your Only Move is Hustle. God, I kind of want to play Your Only Move is Hustle now. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. If you enjoyed, let me know.
Like and subscribe to see more content like this. Yeah, I know. I'm a professional YouTuber.
Pie make no. Yeah. Bye. See you later.